Okay. I've literally just restarted the computer. Is this any better, everyone? I've got to load everything else back up now. Hold on. Hold on. So let's open up all these tabs again. I think that's good. And then where are you guys? I've got to blow up the thing. It's as quiet as a mouse now. You sure the static wasn't even just the Roomba or something? You sure? Blame the Boomba. Blame Boomba. Everyone, blame Boomba. Anyway, Snake, there's a little way for you. I see it there. Bye, Krusty Bruce. What do you mean, Krusty / What do you mean, Krusty? I don't think I've ever been called Krusty in my life before, even as an old person. Go figure. It was happening every time you spoke, so no. Maybe every time I was speaking, the Roomba was hoovering. Goat, there's a way for you as well. Oh dear. Now that Krusty Bruce has gone, I kind of miss him. How dare you? No one misses Krusty Bruce. Oh, who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Krusty Boomer. Absorbent and porous and aged is he. Krusty Boomer. If forgetful nonsense is something you wish, Krusty Boomer. Then let him eat beans and flop like a fish. Krusty Boomer. Oh, right. Okay, I'll be back in a second. I'm just going to move the bedroom door. There we go. Okay. Ignore that that weird version of SpongeBob SquarePants. I apologise that all graced your ears there. Right, where was I? Where's the YouTube chat? I've actually got to do this a different way, which is kind of wild. So boom, boom, and then boom, bop. Okay, and then that's like that. Good times. Okay, everything is now where it should be. And literally, we've just spent the first 20 minutes of this stream just complaining about the microphone. It wouldn't be a Nintendo stream without it, right? Now it's okay. Good times. I wonder when Krusty Bruce will stream again. Hopefully never. Krusty Bruce can get out. He's fired. Reload the stream, everyone. Bruce is back. Do people have to reload the stream? Do they? So if someone just cuts off and then has to go back on again, people have to reload the stream so it goes back in. So it goes back on. That's kind of silly, isn't it? That's kind of silly. Well, my apologies, everyone. I will do my best not to move the webcam again. Although moving the webcam hasn't been too bad when showing off Milka. So I guess unless it looks at the dog, it just messes up the microphone somehow. Go figure. No hashtag bring back Krusty Bruce. That doesn't even roll off the tongue that well. Anyway, as I was saying earlier about the whole YouTube thing, so you can get your original quality video back, but you've got to you've got to wait a day or potentially two for Google to prepare the files for you. And then when you go to look at your files, it doesn't give the title of the videos. It says like video 1, video 2, video 3, video 4. And so luckily I didn't have to go through the whole thing, but you do have to click on each file individually. Oh, bear with me, everyone. Hello, gorgeous. It keeps them becoming detached. Like, it's just been this run. I don't know why. But yeah, just got to put it back on and then press the power button. Yeah, Bumba's probably dead. Love you. Okay, good. It's not just me that the Roomba is breaking on, but it's broken on Paula as well. Good. There's a bit of money down the drain. This is why I'm not playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Because my English isn't even that great today. But yes, anyway, you have to single-handedly go through each file on your Google Takeout before it gives you the name of the video. And that's even if it is one video, because the parts could also be a zip file with a couple of videos in it. So, in short, if, like me, you thought, oh, downloading a streamed video from YouTube is just the same as Twitch, just that you've got no time limit to it, don't. It's not the right quality. Download it straight from Twitch and, yeah, have good quality that way. That's all I can really say on that. I am the silly. I quit Yu-Gi-Oh! What do you mean you quit Yu-Gi-Oh, Seto? What do you mean you quit Yu-Gi-Oh? I'm on hiatus of it for this week, at least. I've still got to go back into the 5-star event to get the as many gems as possible, which I've nearly done as many wins as I can. But yeah, sometimes I find a break from Yu-Gi-Oh is quite good. I've only just noticed that Niao's speech bubble goes above the options. That's quite interesting. Anyway, what do we have? Upgrade a card, obtain 3 random potions, lose 6 max HP, but choose a rare card to obtain. That could be quite good. Lose your starting relic, obtain a random boss relic. Let's go for choosing a rare card and hopefully... Ooh. Storm of Steel could be good in the beginning for damage. But then again, we do have Phantasmal Killer here also, which we could play it defend, and then just do a whole load of damage the next turn. And then if we upgrade it, it costs nothing to use. Let's go for Phantasmal Killer, and hopefully that doesn't ruin me. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, you're still on cooldown, Snake. I tried to go back into it. It's hell. Especially recently, Seto, where Malice has come out, and so the meta has changed in a way where if you're not running Malice, well, even if you are running Malice, you have to run Lancia in your deck, depending on your rank. Anyway, depending on your rank. Speech bubble goes above the options. My opinion of Slay the Spire has changed. It's terrible. 0 out of 10. Practically unplayable, right, Salad? How have you been, Salad? And remind me, Salad, are you trying to get through all the Slay the Spire stuff before the second one comes out? Because I know you're quite keen for it also. Same with you, Snake. Are you backtracking on Slay the Spire, trying to get through everything? Anyways, I'm going to head off. Got to get up in the morning. No worries, Snake. We'll completely answer that question later then. But thank you for joining, and it's good to see you. And that you're at least alive. Yeah, I thought so, Seto. I thought so. Okay, let's have a little gander at what we've got here. So we could attack, shop, see if there's a good potion, attack, upgrade, Phantasmal Killer, then do the Burning Elite. And then what? We'd have Campfire. I mean, that's not too bad. 2 elites in the first and a whole load of Campfires. Yeah. Let's give it a try. Hopefully. I used to play a bit of Yu-Gi-Oh! Every day now. Play a bit of Rivals every day. Hey, that's still a good thing though, isn't it? As long as you're entertaining yourself. Now, I never do all of it from where I am. It would take way too long. Or maybe you just need to unlock the, expand the mind and then just blitz through it. Or alternatively, scum save, if you really wanted to. But I know that's not as fun. It's not anywhere near as fun, is it? To be honest, I've been busy with Monster Train more than Slay. That's fair, Snake. That's fair. Take care, dude. Okay, so what do I want to do? 13. So we've got to go boom. Basically, just do all the defense so we don't take any damage. Would have been nice to use the Phantasmal Killer there, but there we go. So that, and then we'll do that, followed by that. So we take off their armor from at least hitting them. And then, good times. So we'll make everything juicy. And then go slap, and then hopefully get our attack cards. We got 2 attack cards, which is all we need. Good times. Strength is okay. Phantasmal killer with riddle with holes. That could be interesting, you know. I don't usually go for riddle with holes. But new combo unlocked, potentially? Okay, Phantasmal Killer, defend. What's left in our deck? Not many attacks. That's not cool. But at least they're going to do some damage. 1, 2... There we go, 24 damage. That's nice. And we still block all damage this particular turn. Okay, what do we have? Defend, defend. Okay. Sure, boom. End. Okay. Has to be riddled with holes. Slap. And then lots of attacks to finish, pretty please. Jesus, 17. 13. We don't have enough to finish. That kind of blows. Take 4 damage. It is what it is. And then boop. Good times. Footwork could be nice. I mean, none of these are attacking cards. But it will do. Ooh. Finish you off in 1 hit. That and that. Good times. Oh wait, end turn. There we go. There we go. Okay. I still can't get a good run going on Gold Stake Black deck. It's so bad. It is torment, Salad. But once you do, you'll hold on to it. Like, you'll know once you've got the run. You'll hold on to it for dear life and won't let anything stop you. Take that. Defend. Phantasmal Killer. Okay. Attack. Attack. Shame we didn't get a 3rd attack, but it's fine. Riddle with holes. Okay, Dagger Spray, that could be good for a Phantasmal Killer, but also so can Terror. And I'm leaning towards Terror because we're more likely to find a Dagger Spray than we are Terror anyway. Being able to make something permanently vulnerable is always nice. Okay, do I have anything good? Well-laid plans is nice. But also removing a defend would be good. I think technically right before an elite, removing a defend card would be good. As much as I want that well-laid plans, I think we've got to skim the deck so we're at least coming across more attack cards than anything. We'll see, we'll see. Okay, boom, boom, neutralize and that. Oh wait, I've been double weakened and this actually really sucks. So 13, 6, and then defend a little bit at least. Yeah, I don't like losing health with the Silent. I really, really don't. And of course we end up with loads of defends now, but considering we had footwork, that's not too bad. Okay, you, and you. Done. Good times. And we come back to Storm of Steel, which actually, for Phantasmal Killer, that could be quite good. Fingers crossed on it. I've had some really crazy ones that just happened to fall apart on like Anti-5. I had a rental Brainstorm that I was hoping to find anything good for it. I've had that a couple of times as well, Salad. Especially in the black deck, I guess, because you play it more. But sometimes you just can't, can you? In fact, with any deck, sometimes you just don't come across multi-scaling things early, which really, really hurts. It really does, especially with one hand less per anti. I'm procrastinating my laundry by going to fix some bugs. Then I procrastinate my coding with a stream. One level deeper, and it might be a personal record. What would you procrastinate watching a stream with, though? Eating. Eating is good, but I suppose you could do both. Depends if you're cooking or not, right? But I feel you, Dash Slash. I do feel you. Right. Let's smith. Now, do we go for the free phantasmal killer? I think we do. I think we do. Because Terror... It would have been that or the Terror to knock down the energy cost. But Terror, you only need to play once anyway, whereas Phantasmal Killer, you could be playing multiple times. Okay, this isn't too bad. Phantasmal Killer... We'll actually put some footwork in. And I will actually drink this. And start putting in some damage. Problem is... Yeah, we've hit most of our attacking cards. Okay, what do we get? Storm of Steel is nice. And we're doing double damage. So, hold on, I've got to think a little bit here. We have to hit this one first. So, 4 actually then becomes 6, which actually then becomes 12. So, we do this, hit that, and indeed it is 12. So we're not losing as much health from an attack. Good times, okay. And then the Terror is actually kind of useless here. So hit you, strike. Might as well use the Terror to get it... Oh! Why did I think they had 3? I thought this was like Deka and Donu. So I've missed out on a little bit of extra damage on this dude here. It's not huge, but it might make a difference. Phantasmal Killer. Strike and defend. Now we've got to get through all of these dazed. That's... Okay, good. So it didn't matter losing that 3, which was great. Losing that 3 damage, the extra damage. Riddle with holes. All I can do is play attacks. So we are going to take 10 damage, unfortunately. God damn it. Okay, come on. One more attack. One more attack. There we go. That will do. That will do. Good times. So, got the Emerald Key. Wraith Form. But is Wraith Form good now, though? I don't think it is. I've got nothing to negate its lose 1 dexterity at the moment. I think I need attacks at the moment. At the moment, I'm not coming across enough attacks. Not going to lie, Dash Slash. I thought that said that you could start dislocating completely. Dislocating really hurts. Do not do that. Do not do that at all. What we could do... Actually, no, we could stay on the current path. Let's see how this treats us. Okay, Phantasmal Killer. Neutralize you. Use a defend. Strike and strike. Excuse me while I casually dislocate every joint. Yeah, don't do that. I've dislocated my elbow before. Can't remember if I've told you the story before, Dash Slash. But, yeah. The very, very short version is it was very icy when I was younger and I used to walk to school, 20-minute journey. And literally 5 minutes in, I slipped on the ice, landed straight on my arm, and felt excruciating pain. Instead of doing the smart thing and turning back around home to get some help there, I carried on walking to school, and I was in agony, I was in tears. Get to the school, my friends see me, instantly take me to the matron. She takes my shirt sleeve up, and then for a brief moment, it was like maybe 3 seconds, something like that, I felt no pain as I looked at my arm, trying to comprehend how my elbow joint was on the inside instead of the outside. And then, yeah, she basically said, we're going to A&E. And then I had to wait in A&E for ages, meaning dislocation had then set in place. You know, everything is kind of all swollen. They tried popping it back in. That hurt, and they actually had to put me under. The doctor actually told me to hit the nurse when trying to put my joint back into place, but I was like, no, I don't want to. I don't want to. No. No. You can't make me hit a nurse. I didn't say that, but I definitely said, no, I'm not going to hit a nurse. You know. Yeah, good times. Good times. And it's only in probably the last year, actually. Bearing in mind, I did this. What would I have been? Like, I did this over 25 years ago. Yeah, only the last year, clicking had stopped in my elbow joint. Like there was like a fragment of bone or something, I guess. And yeah, now it's either ground to paste or disintegrated completely, and I no longer get a click when I outstretch my arm. Yeah, good. Dislocating a joint just to procrastinate reminds me of a meme that went, if you're bored, here's how to break your thumb ligament. Oh, I know that one. Yeah, like I've heard it in the whole thing of if you don't want to join the army. And yeah, it's literally a like snap down really fast thing, isn't it? Oof, no. No. Not for me. Not for me. I might just go full defense here, actually. Yeah, full defense means I take no damage. Have you dislocated anything before //? It's not cool, let me tell you. It is not cool. Let's do that. Let's do that. And then we'll actually do this. And we just do this again. I'm done. Good. Excellent. Maybe take another dagger spray. Backflip and drawing though is okay. I don't have any sort of draw power just yet. And if I need to bind attack cards, then backflip could be the way. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out of how many cards? Yeah, you know what? Backflip. It's fine. Let's hit this treasure chest. Upon pickup, raise your max HP by 7. I think we'll take the sapphire key right now. Okay, what do we have coming up? We have battle. Battle again. Campfire, decide what we want to do. Yep, let's do it. Okay, so... maybe getting Shiv pluses could be good. Making something weak for 2 turns is always good. I always like a neutralize plus. I have a soft spot for it. Oh boy! Please give me the dagger spray. That is not a dagger spray. And I should have used footwork first. Oh, that's not cool. I was just so about drawing cards that I totally forgot to play the footwork first. It wouldn't have negated all damage, but it would have helped. Okay. Phantasmal Killer, everything's trying to attack me. Bloody hell. What do I want to do? Survive, get rid of you, defend, and I'll put Terror on this one. Why not? 17, 10, 20. Oh, wow. Oh dear, we might have to heal on the next campfire. Not great. Okay, we hit the dagger spray at least. Oh, and that's it. Cool. Dagger throw, maybe? Yeah, I was half tempted by Slice, actually. Okay, we go here and then we heal. No, I'm boring like that. What do you mean dash dash? It is not boring not to have any injuries. You know what I thought was kind of boring for a while? Was that I never got stung by a bee or a wasp until I was like 35, something like that. And how I got stung by a wasp was by complete fluke as well. I was just walking to Morrison's, which is a supermarket in the UK, on my lunch break, just to get some food, because I hadn't packed lunch, and I preferably like to eat in my lunch break. Hello there, by the way, Dominus. How are you? Welcome on in. We're playing Slay the Spire, Ascension level 20. I initially started with technical difficulties, and I had to come back on. This is our first run of the night so far, and we're just chatting and chilling. But how are you, Dominus? How are things? I'm just going through my story about how I got stung by a wasp. Very boring, you could say. But yeah, as I was walking, it was a grey day, but it was just as autumn was starting to hit. And all of a sudden, while walking underneath trees, I felt something land on my head. Like, I thought it was a leaf or a pine cone or something, you know. I don't know why a pine cone, but just something anyway, that was natural. Tried flicking it off, and all of a sudden I just felt this jab, and I was like, ow! You know, look at it. And then, you know, it actually had this sting prick thing. And then a wasp just going drunkenly off into the distance. I thought, oh, that's what that feels like. That kind of blows. Yeah, there you go. My very uninteresting story of getting stung by a wasp. Oh, why did I do that? Can I finish this thing off? 24. I cannot. Not unless I don't want to take any more damage, really. You know what? I might as well use a potion, because we might find something funky soon enough anyway. Okay, end the turn there. Doing great. Just tuning in to maybe pick up some tips. I bought the game last week, and I'm enjoying it very much. Ah, Dominus, honestly, Slay the Spire. I do love my roguelikes. I do love my card games as well. And honestly, Slay the Spire, probably the best deck building game. Probably the best deck building game I've ever played. I've sunk so many hours into this. I've only recently, and this is no spoilers, or at least it won't be a spoiler, but eventually once you do your first run, you'll unlock something called an Ascension level, if you haven't already. And I'm on Ascension level 20, and I've only beat Ascension level 20 twice, probably a month or two ago. One as the defect, but without the secret boss fight. I don't want to bring spoilers up or anything like that in case you're unaware of it. And then the second time I did it was with the secret boss fight with the Ironclad. And so now I'm trying to do the other three with all the secret boss fight. How about myself? I'm doing okay, Dominus. I'm doing okay. It's been quite an interesting day. Usually I stream Yu-Gi-Oh! On a Tuesdays. But on a Tuesday, so that makes no sense. By the way, Fano, I see you there, handsome. How are you? Handsome potion. I didn't even see you put handsome potion there. There's me calling you handsome. Just some good old water. You know, it's my natural glow. What can I say? What's up, Fano? How have you been doing? But yeah, my head's in a bit of a funny space today, Dominus. So I decided to do Slay the Spire, especially as I want to try and do the... and I assume you know that what's not spoilers, you know, the heart fight. So yeah, I'm trying to do all that before Slay the Spire 2 comes out. I super enjoy this game, and I also, if possible, want to squeeze in some modding, not modding, but play some mods on this, because there's some really cool mods. One of them being the Descent, I think it's called, where you play as the bosses going down. Oh, Caltrops could be good. I kind of want to take it for the heart fight, really. Okay, let's heal. I'm okay. Good times, Fano. Good times. Remind me, Fano, have you played Slay the Spire before? I can't remember if we've probably had this conversation before. Oh, okay, the Terror is good. I need to find Phantasmal Killer. Like, desperately. We just do attack, right? So, attack, and then we'll see what happens. By the way, my chair keeps on sinking. This is really bad. Dominus, how far have you got in Slay the Spire, by the way? Even if you know the things that are quote-unquote spoilers and whatnot, how far have you been getting on? I have not played Peak instead, and Repo. I've seen a lot of stuff about Peak coming out. Should I do this? I don't want to die. Let's do backflip. Oh, Phantasmal Killer. This. Hold on a second. I've got to count here. So, 1 strength. So that'd be 4, 5. No, Riddle with Holes is going to be better. Okay. Do I actually have many attacks here? I might be able to win. Please don't die. Oh, okay. Neutralize, dagger throw. Oh, okay, yeah, we're good, we're good. And the start of boss combat's heal 25 HP. That's actually really, really great for us. Plus 1 less for each card discarded this turn. I've got dagger throw, I've got survivor. I don't have anything else for discarding. Cloak and Dagger is okay, but I don't want to bump into lots of shivs, just in case we go against the Time Eater. I might skip this lot, actually. Yeah, screw it. Skip. Okay, I think I Smith here, because we're going to heal 25 HP anyway. So, let's do that. Do we do the free terror? Do we make this potentially become 40 damage? Potentially 60 damage with the vulnerable? Do we do this? I think we potentially do this. Or we could potentially do Caltrops with the way this dude attacks. I don't really have much to weaken. All I've got is my neutralize, which I've already done. That's the thing I've got to think about, actually. This is the Guardian boss. And so we need ways to actually defend rather than attack. So if we hit the Caltrops, we've got the Dexterity Potion just in case we're in a bad spot. We really need to pick up our power quickly, though. Okay, what we'll do is we'll backflip here. We'll neutralize because we can. We will do a strike. Then do Storm of Steel. Beep, boop, bap, bop, bip. I'd have loved to get rid of the curse, but it is what it is. Okay, you... Will this finish? 13... That's not going to do enough. Ooh. Not unless we pick up an attack. And it's got to be one of these attacks. So it's less than a 50% chance that we draw an attack. Now, I don't really want to take 27 damage. You know what? We'll do the footwork.
Follow me. Okay.
We'll take this. Thank you for the follow. I really should have used the Dexterity Potion here, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Let me just thank whoever it may been for the follow. Dominus, thank you very, very much. You didn't have to, but I'm super glad you did. Just to give you a heads up, like I say, usually I do Yu-Gi-Oh! On Tuesday, so this is actually quite a rare occurrence. But otherwise, it's Yu-Gi-Oh! Tuesdays, Try Hard Thursdays, where I've been doing Across the Slay the Spire and Balatro. And then Saturday, we usually do something as a community. Lately, it's been Deep Rock Galactic, a bit of Repo. Yeah, just in case you wanted to join in. But thank you very much again for the follow. Super appreciate it, dude. And yeah, I'm a Pokemon TCG player myself. Used to be, and a big enjoyer of roguelikes, so this is right up my alley. Nice, nice. Are you still you say used to be. When did you stop being a Pokemon TCG player? And do you mind me asking why? I used to be a Yu-Gi-Oh TCG player. Like years and years and years ago when I had spare income to put towards cards. And now I mostly do it online, but I'm very, very casual with that sort of thing. Magic the Gathering. Fano is indeed a Magic the Gathering player. Currently at A9 or 9 clad. Nice. I wanted to get that A20 and then I'll move on to the Silent. I did the secret ending a few times. Nice, nice, nice. Funnily enough, you've probably done the secret ending more than I have. I did it with everyone once, I think. And then I did it randomly on like Ascension level 7. And then the next time I beat the heart was what I did recently. The Ironclad. And that was really stupid because I should have been practicing the heart fight, but I was just so excited to be scaling up the levels, you know? Welcome back, Seto. Welcome back. Okay, we play the Caltrops. We shall... Oh, it's going to be this, right? Yeah, boom, boom. Do the shield. And then this does nothing anyway, but fine. Okay. Phantasmal Killer is here. Defend is here. I don't really want to take more damage. So we'll let that skip. Where's all my defense cards now? It's not good. Okay, give us defense now. Here we go. Right, so backflip. Neutralize. So 12. In that case then, we shall do this, followed by Storm of Steel. And then boop, boop, boop. And then you're going to do 20 damage to yourself, which is great. Puts you in very nice range here. So we shall... Hold on, what's this do? Does 6 exactly. So we play this. Neutralize. Boom. End turn. Okay. Okay, defense is here. So you... 7... Could play this in a strike, I guess. Admittedly, I would have loved to play Riddle with Holes. But that is not going to happen. Okay, 12. And... I need to hit a defense card. Yeah, I need to hit a defense card, otherwise I'm dead. Okay. Ooh. 7:15. I survived just about. Oh. Okay. Neutralize, make you weak. Is there a way I actually get to do the amount of damage I need? Hold on, 7, 12. You do 12, so... Drink this. Do that. Do that. Do that. And I just about survive. Okay. Okay. Oh, wait. Hold on. Oh, I've never had this pattern happen before. So if it ruins itself in its own turn, then it doesn't go into defense mode where it gets the thorns? Unless this is the thorns buff right now. I guess we'll soon find out. This isn't going to do anything. Does it say destroy, destroy? No, there we go. There's the sharp hide. Okay, right. Boom. And this does 45 damage. Good. Ooh. That was looking a bit shaky. This turn, your next skill is played twice. After Image is a very nice card, especially for a heart boss fight. Is it good enough for us? It could be. It does synergize with the turning everything into shivs. Burst can be really nice, though, to play 2 phantasmal killers. We don't need it to play 2 terrors. Yeah, I might go for After Image. Especially if we bump into another After Image, potentially. Oh, I was afraid this was going to come up. Attacks that costs 0 deal 4 additional damage, which is good. It is good. It means Neutralize does more damage. If we bump into Slices, they do more damage, but Slice doesn't really do too much. Alternatively, gain this at the start of your turn. All enemies start combat with 1 strength, which is going to be horrendous against the heart with the multi-attack. I might have to go for the Wrist Blade. Or unless we take no potions. I don't like Sozu. Especially with the Silent, because we could run into Alchemize where we get lots of potions. Oh. You know, I'm going to play it safe. There's no way I can have things start with 1 strength. Especially against the Silent. Dear me. Could you imagine if we bump into those bird enemies right now? They would just slaughter us if we had got that other relic. I stopped playing because I just didn't have the time for it anymore. Playing casual didn't really feel like an option. Did you go to any tournaments? I did. Where I used to go was apparently famous, at least in the London area, which was a Yu-Gi-Oh! Basically, it was a Yu-Gi-Oh! Setup every week under the name Trotters. And then we were taken to, what was it, like regionals and things like that. And the best I ever got was 18th in a regional. Was it a regional? It might be in the UK. No, surely it was a regional. No, it might be in the UK, actually. It's been that long ago, Dominus. I'm talking 20 years ago. Something like that. So, yeah. Yeah, it was a while ago. I'm sure I've still got my certificate somewhere of what it was. But yeah, I did enjoy it. But the thing is, Yu-Gi-Oh! Now is not what it was back then at all. And so, yeah, I'm definitely a filthy casual these days. I stopped playing because, damn, the state of the game is horrible. Yeah, we were just saying, Seto, weren't we? It is very different to what it used to be. Okay. We don't have to worry about the red key just yet. We can save that to the very end. We just got to try not to die. A good shop would be nice. What do we have? Fire, elite, fire. Fire shop, elite. And then... this is a bit weird because all the elites are spaced out and so are the campfires. So at most you get a combination of like 2 or 3. So I think we do fire... We could do fire elite. Or fire elite. Yeah, you know what, let's do fire elite. We might even do some encounters at the same time. We'll see. Oh, God, I hate this dude. Okay, Terra, definitely. I've only got 1 defend card, jeez. What is this hand? Why'd you just do this and knock down its shell a little bit? Maybe we draw into a survivor or something? I don't think the 5 health is going to help that much. However, getting the after image is very nice. Okay, lost almost all our health in one go. Good times. Okay, 8. Ugh. Oh, I really need more weakening cards or something. Okay, we do that. Hit Caltrops. Hit, defend, Storm of Steel, Shiv. Oh, losing so much health just on the first fight. This is horrible. Very, very horrible. And of course, we draw all our defense cards now when we've got Phantasmal Killer. 45. We do all that anyway because we're at 10 defense. Okay. Not the best turn 1 fight. Sucker Punch. Piercing Wail is very good. Okay. I forget we got the winged boots, so we can hop across to different stuff. We'll just get the gold from this event. I think we'll do Campfire first. Oh, getting Jaxed at first isn't too bad. Not this one, sorry. Or transform 2 cards. Cloak and Dagger and Distraction. Interesting. Interesting. Distraction I don't usually use. However, add a random skill into your hand, it costs 0 this turn. Could be good. It could be good. Okay, what do we have here? Get rid of you. Do that, get rid of some of your negate. Dagger Spray. Strike. Enter. Okay. Phantasmal Killer. Caltrops. Have to play Survivor. I'd be lying if I said I liked the state of where we're at right now. 1 attack card to use our Phantasmal Killer with. Great. We're going to be dead if we're not careful. God, we've got Frail as well. So that would do 5, 10. We take 12. I might do this instead. We do lose a bit more health. In fact, we're down to our last bit of health. Calculated gamble. I say we play it, because then the next card we play is going to bring us to the right amount of strength anyway. Or sorry, the right amount of defense. 4. Actually does 8 instead. I've got to remember that I have this wrist blade. Get rid of Riddle with Holes. I think I'm dead. Wow, yeah, I'm dead. That is very unfortunate. Hot damn. Hot damn. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We just try again. I know I've been insistent on using the Silent, but it's because I've heard the Silent is the hardest to get through for Ascension level 20. I think we obtain a random relic. I'd rather have upgraded a card. Okay, fine. Whatever. Let's look at what we've got. Camp, Elite, Camp. Camp, Elite. So 2 Elites and 3 Camps is pretty good. And then we could see what we got at a shot. Either way, we get 2 encounters. Okay. 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 Okay, it's fine, everyone. It's fine. Slap, slap, slap. Yeah, Dominus, if you're hoping for to see a good Slay the Spire player, then I have some not very good news for you. Yeah, I'm not terrible. I'm not terrible. Obviously, getting to Ascension level 20 means you can do something, right? But yeah, am I on par with Zekna or Frost Prime or I was going to say Bartholomew? That's not his name at all. But you know, am I on par with those guys? Hell no, not a chance. Okay, could try going for a discard build potentially. Eviscerate is quite nice. I do like it. Better than I'm doing currently. But bearing in mind, you've only got the game last week. So you have some very good grace period there. Slap, slap, end turn. And unfortunately, I'm going to get debuffed to buggery. Strike, defend... Defend again. I know I'll take 4 damage, but it's fine, whatever. Ooh, got the Eviscerate. And there we go. That's what we want. The only person I've watched playing is Northern Lion, but all the way when he started. That's fun, but nowhere informative. You know what? I've not watched Northern Lion's playthrough, actually. I know of Northern Lion. But yeah, because it's not. Remind me, is Northern Lion more variety than anything else, right? So it'd be a case of going through the game, and then that's that. Tell me if I'm wrong. Yes, yeah, thought so. Yeah, I've enjoyed watching. Although his humour is not quite my cup of tea, I do enjoy how Frost Prime plays. What's his name? But Ballalord. That's the guy who also coincidentally plays Balatro, although I've not seen any of his Balatro stuff. But yeah, I think he's quite informative too. I've not watched too much of his stuff because his runs go on for quite, like his video is quite a while, and my attention span sucks. But he knows his stuff, and I've only heard of Zeknar recently when he did a dual stream with Frost Prime, and it was quite good watching how those two interact and what their thoughts are. Have I used any of what they've said or taught in my gameplay? Probably about 10%. A lot of it, maybe 10%, 15% of it. The rest goes through one ear and out the other, or I think I'm right, which is a horrible mindset. A horrible mindset. Calculated Gamble is quite nice for our discard setup. Let's do it. Let's do it. Ooh. Gremlin Horn. We've got to do that instead of Sapphire Key. I didn't realise that the blue key can appear in these chests. That's interesting. Is it because Gremlin Horn is it rare? I forget. No, it's uncommon. Interesting. I've never known that, really. Do we have a shop? I think we do, don't we? And then I can remove the curse instantly? Yeah. Let's do it. Question card's quite nice. Question card is quite nice indeed. Okay, let's get rid of that that lovely little curse there. And I don't think I could buy anything else. Slice for 3 damage in early game? I mean, it's not bad. I think. So let's do it. Let's do it. Wow. Massive brain fart in that last sentence. That's fun, but not where informative. I read it, though, as in nowhere informative. Don't worry. I think because we're on the same wavelength like that, but you can just kind of glance over a sentence and even recognise when a word is wrong and still get what you're trying to say. Most of the time I speak and sometimes even read incomprehensibly. It's a sign of a smart person. That's what I'm going to say, Dominus. And definitely not the fact that I need to be checked into a mental institution. Same with yourself. Okay. I think Eviscerate increase is nice. As in early damage. Early proper damage. Yeah, look at this. We don't have many attack cards going into this. And that's the problem with encounters. I do love a good encounter because I love randomness. But one of the few things I do recognise from better players than myself is early encounters isn't always great. Especially as you're on the lookout for high power cards. You know, just to kind of brute force your way through Act 1. We do have a potion though, which helps a lot. And you know what? I'm going to drink it now. Oh, that is a very nice card to have. Very, very nice card. Very good early damage there. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is Survivor, Strike, Strike. So this puts it in range of dying to either 2 strikes or an Eviscerate. Or... Did we upgrade Neutralize? I can't remember. Oh, I don't want to calculate gamble this. Okay, fine. So what we'll do... So do this. Do this. Oh, that's nice. There we go. So we're going to take 10 damage, but 10 damage is better than the 20 damage. Or technically 15 if we was going to use a defend. So I'm quite happy with that outcome. This isn't great, but you know what? Bring this down to nearly nothing. 9, 18, 27. Again, better than taking any damage. And then, boop! I keep forgetting about Gremlin Horn. I really shouldn't. Okay, Eternal Feather. Strength Potion. Gold. Early Burst. I suppose a burst doesn't hurt. I suppose that's one thing as well. Another thing that I've taken from the better players of Slay the Spire is once you found a gold card, your likelihood of finding a gold card reduces to its original state again. So I'm always keen to pick up a gold. I don't always do it. If the gold really doesn't work with the deck we're kind of playing, then, you know, it can be worth a skip. Oh, that came in clutch just now. Good times. We're getting some good relics, actually. The first one was a bit of a dud, but the rest are kind of kicking in. Now, do we make this... I say we make this double. So if we have to use defense, it'll double it up. What's the law for this game? You just have to slay the Spire, Seto. You just slay it. And you fight all in your way. All that is in your path to get to the end. And do you find the secret? Well, I don't know. Whenever you play 10 cards, draw 1 card. Ink Bottle is so-so for me, I find. I might go for the Sapphire Key here. I think we can find better relics. I think. Okay. Let's do some battles now and get some... hold on a second. What's the likelihood of getting Eviscerate on the second calculated gamble? Let's do it. So, double the defense, calculate the gamble. Hey! God, I love gambling. Bump, bump. There we go. Draw. Boom, boom, boom. Very nice. See, I love to gamble. You got it. Exactly, yeah. Just beat everything up in your way, Seto. Honestly, when Slay the Spire 2 comes out, I don't know if there will be more lore behind it. I kind of hope they do. Huh. Is actually anything good? We don't have much in terms of damage cards yet, so I might take a Flying Knee. Yeah, let's do it. Flying Knee it is. Okay. Burst actually kind of blows here. So I might just Eviscerate. Yeah, there we go. Done. Done. I don't like 18 damage. At the same time, I don't like chopping this up at almost full health. Free Eviscerate. There we go. That will do me very nicely. I could have calculated Gamble and see if there was another attack card, but it's fine. Oof. That would have been scary. If they weren't on such weak health. Okay, yeah, I'm really glad I played the potion there. Piercing Wail is nice. Yeah, Piercing Wail is nice. Just outright. Okay, let's smith another card. What are we going to go for?
And his name is
Bruce.
Yo! Ryla. I hear you, I see you, good sir. How art thou? What is this hand? Gremlin Knob again. This is going to be a slight issue. So that, and I think 33 damage. Nothing is going to compare really. I mean, yes, maybe it's nice to get an extra energy next turn, but actually also no. So let's just do that. Okay, boom, done, done. Oh, I don't like that. Literally all the defense cards. Oh, we just gotta let that happen. Okay. Neutralize is a good card. Do I calculated gamble? Not really. Not really. Strike. Piercing Wail. And Survivor. Take less damage. And then pray we can do 27 damage. Give me the Eviscerated. Yep, there we go. Boom, 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 boom. Good times. Whew. Whenever you discard a card during your turn, deal 3 damage to a random enemy. We need to be looking for discard cards now. Another burst. Another calculated gamble. I think calculated gamble. Yeah, another calculated gamble. This is one of the rare times I don't choose the gold card. We've already got a burst in our deck. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. So, neutralize. Burst. We'll do the double calculated gamble. Shame we got rid of the Eviscerate. But it's okay. Oh, that's for each card, not just once. Whenever you discard a card during your turn. See, that reads weirdly. If that was in Yu-Gi-Oh terms, it would be, well, you discarded everything at once, which means you get that once. However, calculate gamble, discard your hand, and then draw that many cards. Yeah, that just says discard your hand, so I wouldn't have thought that would be boof, boof, boof constantly, you know? There we go. Then should we just do this again? That's just beautiful, isn't it? That's just beautiful. I really like this. We are discarding, we are finding more calculated gambles, and then life is good. Right, do the defend, slice, strike. Done. Done. Gucci, sort of, not really, but that's another story for another day. Oh, you can't just leave me on a cliffhanger like that, Ryla. I'm making Chess Archfiends work at the moment. Can they actually work now? Like with the new summons, I say new summon skull support. Like, do they work with the summon skulled archetype? How does it work now? Has there even been any recent support for them? I really wanted to play them when they first came out, and I did, and they sucked. But yeah, not just chess. It's a chess sort of archetype within Yu-Gi-Oh! Jimny. It's quite interesting. It looked really cool, except it just doesn't work. Okay, what do we have? Backstab. I do love a good backstab. That's just some nice early damage. At the same time, we don't have area of effect just yet. But at the same time, maybe we won't need to. Let's pick up a free backstab. I'm sure it's fine. Okay. It's got to be the other calculated gamble. Yeah, so we don't exhaust our calculated gambles. Okay, sick. We do... It's actually quite a nice first hand. Eviscerate, and that's it. Okay. End turn, get rid of the Ascender's Bane. Now then, let's see what happens here. I should play Defend Defend first, right? Unless we hit the burst and another defend. I'm going to gamble. See, there we go. Burst, defend. So we get 10. And I'll let that be. I'll let that be. Okay. Defend, defend. Calculate gamble, find another defend. Good. Okay. Make you weak. Defend, defend. Strike. Okay. This isn't too bad. I've got to stop getting excited by calculated gamble. 20 is not going to be enough, but I do have extra health. Oh, sorry, extra energy. So actually, this would be better. That. So we lose 9 health instead. Okay. You. Do I leave it like this, or is there the chance to find Eviscerate? I don't want to be weakened though. I can't remember if it's frail and weakened or not. You know what? It's fine. We'll do that. It's okay. It's okay. Okay. Calculate gamble. Defend. Eviscerate. Cool. Defend. Calculate gamble again. And that. Okay, cool. By the way, I hope you all love the tincture sound effects going on in the background. That's going to happen every time we discard, by the way. We can't actually get around that. Not unless I just turn sound effects off. But we don't want that, do we? We just want to hear the ding and then watch the enemy get blown up. Or I do want to do just straight up Eviscerate here. Unless we draw back into it with a flying knee. Calculate gamble and then 2 attacks. Another flying knee. Okay, cool. That's fine. I should have done strike first. I lost out on damage there. Never mind. Okay. Slice. Eviscerate. This guy's nearly dead now. Overall, this fight's been okay. Can I find just an attack which would beat him up? There we go. Done. Good times. Good times. Okay, what do we have? You know what? Unload. No, I know it discards, but it's not actually that good. Because unlike Calculated Gamble where we get replacement cards, that doesn't. It just says discard all non-attack cards in your hand. The only thing that would be better, or sorry, that it would have a +4 is if we get things like curses or like status effect cards in our deck, and then we just discard them out. But again, we could do that technically with Calculated Gamble. I might go for Corpse Explosion here. At the same time, though, Storm of Steel works with it. Discard your hand, add 1 Shiv for each of these. Corpse Explosion is really powerful, though. I might go for Storm of Steel. At the end of your turn, you no longer discard your hand. That is going to hit so hard with Calculated Gamble if we have a full hand. I think it's got to be that, right? It has to be. It has to be. It has to be. Okay. They release Titan's boss monster and supports them, Archfiend Matador, which is a ritual monster. Is it actually playable, though, Ryla? Is it actually playable? We do need to get rid of the Burning Elite. A shop could be good at this point. But then where do we go? I've got an Elite fight here. We could either do Elite, Campfire, Elite. That does look like a nice tasty path. But will we be able to beat this thing? I guess we soon find out. We can always swap paths if we don't trust it, really. You know, we can always swap paths. Okay, neutralize. Backstab. Calculated Gamble. Do I do Calculated Gamble again? It seems a bit silly, but if we do get Eviscerate, that is nice. You know what we'll do? We'll do Burst. Do Calculated Gamble. We did not. But you know what? We picked up a Defend. That's okay. And we're probably going to bump into Eviscerate now, right? Yeah, there we go. Which is a shame, because we can't really use it. I mean, I suppose we can. Survivor for the Storm of Steel. Hit this and then slice. And that's all we can do, really. Okay, we've got the burst again. Which is nice. Oh, I forgot about the frail. That's actually really not cool. Do I have enough to... Oh! Didn't have enough to finish. But it's okay, we didn't take too much damage. Okay, you know what? Storm of Steel. See, I knew Storm of Steel would be good here. What do we have? Leg Sweep is really nice. Leg Sweep is a really nice card. Acrobatics is nice, but we could potentially find that later. Yeah, I would love to just weaken things. And if we play it twice with Burst, then that's really, really good. Like we kind of have the combo for now. Let's do you, Burst, and then just straight up Leg Sweep, I guess. Yeah, good. Good, that's what I was hoping for. Okay. What do we do here? 27 damage on you would bring you down to 7. And then we can't quite finish unless... but then again, neutralize. Would. Do Survivor. Get rid of a Defend. It hit you, which is really good. Oh, Oh no. I am out of energy. I did not think about that. Oopsie doopsie. It's really not cool. Do I just calculate gamble here? I think I do. And Gremlin Horn hit as well. And then, God, another calculated gamble. I just love this. And it's Storm of Steel. And we don't even touch the enemy. And it just works. Good. Blade Dance. Concentrate. Discard 3 cards. Gain extra energy. Expertise could be... Nah. That's actually not really that good with Runic Pyramid. If we're to take this, we need to be on the lookout for things that activate when we discard, like not just Eviscerate, but cards that actually want to be discarded, like Tactician. Dagger Throw could be good. I might go for Dagger Throw right now. I might. In fact, it's no question about it. I have. Let's see here. We'll do another fight. Okay. I think we do all the nice spicy damage here. Neutralize. Burst and leg sweep? Or leg sweep and attack? I think potentially burst and leg sweep, actually. Yeah, so we make this dude super weak. It's okay. Oh, wow. Although you've just been strengthened. Now we find the Eviscerate, which is not great. Okay, defend, flying knee. Boom, done. On a casual level, yes. It won't get you to master rank. Will it even get you to diamond, Ryla? Don't F with me. My buddy Eugene can suck the cheese out of a cow. What is that from, Candrum? I always swear, you come in and it's never a straightforward hello or anything. It's always some deep, insightful quote, you know? Okay, 3 damage. What's left in here? We could hit the Survivor. Let's do it. No, we hit Piercing Wail instead. Alright, calculate gamble. Just hit everything. Oh, and we bump back into the Eviscerate, so actually, that's really nice. We'll play it safe. Storm of Steel, defend, and then slap. Good, no damage. I'm just keeping it real, you know, whatever's on my mind. What was on your mind for that to happen, though? that does make me question, good sir. You know what, let's just calculate gamble. 9 damage and discard, and then maybe we hit it? We do! Good times. Okay, neutralize, strike. Done. What do we have here? Flying knee. Hold on due to Runic Pyramid, and then calculate gamble? No calculate gamble. That's interesting. But doesn't matter. Okay. Terror is very nice. Doesn't really synergize with the whole discarding thing. But in general, for nice chunky attacks, it's good. We can hold on to it for when the time is right also. Yeah, screw it. Terror. Oh, I don't have the energy for this. No, I'm going to leave it. As much as I love relics, that one is going to be a bit of a no-no for us. Whenever you break an enemy's block, apply 2 vulnerable. Reflex, that's what we're looking for. Cards like that. If this card is discarded from your hand, draw 2 cards. There's a big toot out there. There is something very much tooting out there. I wonder if you guys heard that. Do I do couch drops? Card removal. I don't think couch drops actually helps this deck at the moment, though. Let's remove a card. We will remove a basic strike, then we'll go to a defend and so on and so forth. If we're gonna go for this Burning Elite, that could be problems. Or it might not be. I would really want the Gremlins. Let's do it. Oh, that was not what I was hoping for. Okay, early terror. That is good. I don't think we activate Piercing Wail just yet. We'll wait until it increases. Okay, Calculated Gamble is good. Do this now, so we take no damage. And then just do a whole load of damage from this. Calculated Gamble again. And then it does Calculated Gamble again. We hit the Eviscerate. Very nice indeed. Okay, actually, this Burning Elite fight has gone on okay. It's only 6 Metallicize. What do we do here? What do we do? I think we hit Calculated Gamble again. That's a pants hand. Defend, defend, defend. Calculated Gamble. Okay, first of all, the burst. Go and hit everything. And then hit everything again. We got the Eviscerate. That's it. This dude's done. Okay, that was nowhere near as bad as I thought. Very nice indeed. Whenever you rest, you may add a card into your deck. Okay. All-out attack isn't too bad. But discarding a card randomly kind of blows. Draw 1 card. If you draw a skill, gain 5 block. Corpse Explosion could work randomly. If we hold on to it for when the time is right. Oh, remove a card from our deck. Thank you very much. I think we will remove a random defend. Okay, are we brave for another elite then? What happens if we go over here? So we could do... could we do 2 elites? I don't know, we'd have to be very lucky. I'm not sure if I want to be greedy. But 2 elites, or maybe even 1 elite. And we can circle back for the campfire over here. Okay. Okay. I'm going to go for it. Oh, this was the one I didn't want. Right. And I don't have any of my discarding shenanigans. I'll wait on that for a second. If we could get through this, then we could get through anything. Ooh. Hold on to the strike. I think I get this now. Okay, good. Should I just do calculated gamble now? Or I hit the burst, hit survivor, get rid of this, and you know what, we'll get rid of Ascender's Bane, it's fine. And then end turn. Again, this could be a worse fight. We hit that. Okay, cool. Let's see what we can do. That's very good. And then that's going to die next turn anyway. We neutralise you. Put a defend up. That worked out extremely well. Okay, that is another elite down. Good times. Potion belt is very nice, although we don't have any potions yet. Well Laid Plans is actually useless for this deck now. It's a very good card, but it's actually useless right now because of our Runic Pyramid. Next turn, your attacks deal double damage. We do love our Phantasmal Killer. Let's do it. Do we go for another elite? I think we do. Regal Pillow, very nice. God, it's you again. Okay. Let's see what we can do. Burst. Leg sweep to make you super weak. Backstab. Calculated gamble twice. Shame we lose out on the Eviscerate, but it's fine. I mean, surely if we could do a burning one of these, then we could do the regular Book of Stabbing, right? Okay, so one of you. 15 damage. I don't like that. Why am I looking over here? It needs to be over here. I think I'll do this, and then we draw 2 cards anyway. Okay. Right, we're nearly dead. We've just got to hit 18 defense. Boom, boom. Then we can use Piercing Wail next turn, which will be really effective against it. Yep, so you. Dagger Throw's nice. Get rid of you. And then we just got to do 32 damage next turn. Which with all of this defense, I don't think we will. Don't tell me. Don't tell me we're dead. Oh, can't believe it. I think we are dead again, everyone. I think we're just unfortunate not to draw any of our discarding shenanigans. Or just not even attacks. 12 knock you down to 11. And that's it. No, that's it. Oh, that is sad. That is really sad. Maybe I was too greedy, but we didn't have much trouble with the elites. It was just the layout of the RNG just at that point. Okay, I think we could squeeze in one more go. I'm really sad about that. There's a few of these runs I'm quite sad about, but alas, alas. Okay, take 15 damage, choose a rare colourless card to obtain. Depending on the rare colourless card, that could be really good. Like, outstandingly good. Otherwise, regular, just choose a card max HP. I think it's got to be this, right? Hand of Greed early could be okay. Yeah, why not? Heavy damage card, we'll take it. 2 shops right at the beginning. Is there another shop near the end here? There it kind of is. Where do we want to go though if this is the case? So if we take the right side of the map, or basically anything that isn't the leftmost, then we've got a forced elite fight over here. We could get a lot of fights in here, a lot of decent cards. Then elite, campfire, elite, campfire. 2 elites and 2 campfires ain't too shabby, excluding the one right near the end. Campfire burning elite. It does miss a campfire out in between. There are real encounters over there. Okay, I say we go over here. And then we'll slowly go to the right side of the map. Yeah, from Papyrus. Papyrus, how are you, sir? You're watching me fail at Slay the Spire at the moment. Let's just do 20 damage. Maybe we'll draw Hand of Greed. No, but we can put it off. Got a 50% chance of Hand of Greed. Slightly more than 50% chance. There we go. Give me my money. Yeah, Hand of Greed, baby. Okay. Again, early Eviscerate is quite nice. Pretty high cost cards, though. We'll just have to keep an eye out for the discarding stuff. Ooh. We can actually farm this technically. Wait for the Hand of Greed again. And then that's it, done. Although with it strengthening itself, that does not bode well for me. And why did I hit the neutralize first? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Okay, you. Hand of Greed. Hand of Greed. You know what? I'm going to take the 2 damage for it. It's fine. It's fine. There we go. Get more money. Literally, floor 0, Hand of Greed. Brilliant. What do we want to do here? Maybe the Blade Dance? At this point, Flechettes could do some serious work. Especially if we draw it in turn 1. You know what? Yeah, maybe. Actually, yeah, let's do it. 8 damage. Okay, fine. That did not do what I thought it was going to do. Why am I thinking of doing 28? Because I can. That makes sense rather than the Eviscerate. Oh, is it worth taking 12 damage? Screw it. Yeah. Boom. Boom. I suppose technically 9 damage. Can we hold off for Hand of Greed? I actually don't want to. Because Jawworm... it was about to power up then. I don't like that at all. Okay, calculated gamble for our Eviscerated. Or Eviscerate, rather. We're going to do that combo one more time. Do I really want to take more damage? But this can web us and then we can't do nothing. Okay, screw it. We'll take 1 damage. And you know what? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, Flechette does 8. This does 20. I'm playing this very poorly, I must admit. Okay, we take no damage. We're going to get webbed shortly. 21! Oh, it's because we're vulnerable. Bloody hell. That's not good. I think I might do this. Lots of defense. If we hit Hand of Greed, which is quite likely, then we're good. Okay, cool. And we've got a potion for the boss. Nice. Phantasmal Killer. Love it. Absolutely love it. Especially that'll be a 40 damage Hand of Greed. Oh, I don't like both of these though. I do not like both of these. This is horrible. Okay. Phantasmal Killer. Neutralize on you. Okay, if we do 12. Hold on, what does this do at double damage? 2142. So Eviscerate on you would be very nice. Let's see what happens. We did not hit Eviscerate. However, there's a high chance. And that high chance is ruined. Oh, that's awful. That is actually really bad. I'm potentially dead a very, very early game. Okay, 21. I'm dead. I'm just straight up dead. So this now does 27. Yeah, that's it, done. Wow, that was unlucky. Back to back of the pink dude. Okay, I know I said we had time for one more game, but because that ended so horribly, we've got time for one more game. Okay, Meow's Lament. What can we do with this? Not really snipe an elite. However, 4K Bruce and counting. Is that your points? Your brubles? What can we do here? Elite, that, and enforced burning elite. But then you'll have a campfire off that, followed by another campfire. That actually looks like quite a tasty route. It's a bit of a greedy route, but it's a tasty route. Let's do it. Okay, whoop. Deal 12 damage whenever you play a card this turn. The enemy loses 3 HP. I think all-out attack first. Just a chunky 10 damage for 1 energy is not bad. Choke is good, but we don't have anything to complement it yet. I do love Noxious Fumes. Maybe we can do a discardy poisony like deck. Let's see, what else do we have? Nothing which really discards. Sucker Punch, maybe? Okay. 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 And then practically all of our defense cards. Kind of blows. Nice that we got 2 potions. Boom. Boom. Do I chop it down to 30 at this point? Or do I take 8 damage? What's left in here? Strike, Noxious Fumes. So that will do 12. The start of your turn. Apply this. I don't think it's worth it, actually. Let's just do that. Take no damage here. This is okay. We'll do it on you. We'll take the 7 damage up front. All out attacks is nice. 6, 3. That's okay. Then do that. We only lose 1 health there. And of course, all of the defense. 6. Should have done it on this dude as he's got more health. It's fine though. It's fine. We're taking little chips, which is annoying, but I'd rather save my potions for the elite. Oh, we hit another potion. Gonna take you. It really wants me to have outmaneuver and blade dance, doesn't it? Say flying knee, because again, it's just more attacks at the moment. Okay, what do we have here? I don't really want to use my potion here. Sucker punch on you. Defend. You. And you. Okay, now we're going to get weakened, which sucks. But let's see what we can do here. 6, 10. That gets rid of the 11 dude. I might have to use this actually. Screw it. It is what it is. Ooh, adrenaline. Very, very nice. Funnily enough, if we'd have picked up those shivs, then accuracy would have been very nice here. But adrenaline is just too good to pass up. Okay, can we beat the elite? It is Gremlin Knob, which isn't great. Ugh, and our draw kind of blew as well. You. At least it's all attack cards, and we've got extra energy for the next turn. It doesn't do anything. Strike. All out attack. Of course, it got rid of Survivor. We'll just take the 8. It's kind of brutal. This is kind of brutal indeed. So that would do 18, but that would go up to 33. Might just be worth surviving and flying knee and strike. I swear that said 24 and then strength went up by 3. Did I lie? Huh. Okay, fine. Whatever. Oh, it's because of the vulnerable. That's what I was missing out on there. There we go. Okay, cool. We do start to have some poison now. Okay. If this is the sentries, then we could be okay. I think I really need to smith something nice. It's probably going to end in failure. I don't think that was the best smith. Especially with this dude now. Boom. Defend, defend? Yeah, it has to be defend, defend. Okay, we are going to get absolutely ruined if we don't get something nice here. Okay, can we pull off 16 damage? I think we can with adrenaline. As long as we get something good. Yes, we do. Okay. But, wow. Really should have gone for those shivs. It keeps on wanting me to have this stuff. Starting to combat with an extra dexterity. Oh! This is not cool. This is really, really not cool. I think this is another death. Just straight up another death. So you... Nauseous Fumes. Sucker Punch to build up the weak. In all-out attacks. You didn't even do that much damage. And that is all we can do. 3 damage. Nearly dead. Yeah, that's it. Done. Oh. Sometimes I have stints like these. How much time do we have? Okay. Mulligan. 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 Forget the last 2 ones have actually happened. The last 2 fights actually happened. Okay, we could try sniping an elite. Is it actually worth it though? That's the thing. You encounter. Elite campfire. You know what? Sod it. Let's just do a really stupid strategy. I do not recommend this to anyone whatsoever. I think Dagger Spray for now. Finisher is nice, but we don't have the goods just yet. Okay, Shuriken is good. We need to start looking for shivs. I'll lose the 6 max HP. Ooh! Good face, bad face. Let's do it. Of course we get the bad face. Start each combat with 1 weak. Horrendous. Oh, God. This is why you do not go for all the encounters. This is why, everyone. Okay, we can snipe the elite at least. Get revenge on this goober. Which we had a lot of trouble with right there. The next 2 non-boss checks you open contain 2 relics. That's actually really nice. I say we get Finisher in preparation for finding shivs. Smith. Do it on the neutralize because we can. Okay, do we go for another elite? Honestly, this one's the worst out of all of the faces to get. But it is what it is. Let's do it. Let us do it. Okay. Dagger Spray, Strike, Finisher, and our strength increases. Okay. Neutralize. Strike that. Okay, give us the good stuff, please. Dagger Spray. Okay, we did that without taking any damage. Footwork could be nice. We just have basic... It's literally a very, very basic deck at the moment. We'll do it. We'll go for footwork. That's actually very nice. Letter opener is very nice too. Yeah, let's do it. Alright, Elite, Gremlin Knob. This is not cool at all. Actually, should have drank the power card. Yeah, we missed out on a bit of damage there. Let's see what we can do with our extra strength. It's possible we can get through this. Okay, and then we can through this bit, which is nice. Yep, we're going to take 18 to the face. But luckily we upgraded Neutralize, so it wasn't 24. Okay, good. Orichalcum, that's not bad. Slice works well with Shuriken. Oh, preserved insect. I have to take that. I do love me some preserved insect. Let's get rid of the defend because we've got orichalcum now. And then let's try and be greedy with this elite. Okay, small sentries. God damn it. That, and then I could do dagger spray. Or you do this, strike, or sorry, slash, slice, whatever it was. Dagger spray, footwork, survivor. There we go. Our strength goes up. Okay, cool. I think our insane play is kind of worked out here. Yes, we're going to take 10 damage. Oh, no, we're not. We're going to take 4 damage because we've got orichalcum. This is actually working out. This could be it, everyone. This could be it. Okay, you, and then you. There we go. Easy elite. Easy elite. Oh, we've got some healing. Very nice. Oh, and actually infinite blades could be good. Because that's a free attack to, again, get off our shuriken. Ah, you're a pain. Okay. You... There's no point in me playing a defend, because orichalcum's going to do more. You... Which one's going to do more? I think potentially this one. Okay, take 8 damage. Not great, but it is what it is. Footwork. Defend. Infinite blades. And then we just try and do 21 damage next turn, otherwise we're dead. Oh, we're not dead, actually. But... we do need to try and defend somehow. Except we really can't. 7 defend is better than the orichalcum. Oof. Okay, you know what? I haven't even looked at the boss. This could be quite brutal. Hexaghost, okay. I say we look at the question mark. Remove a card from your deck. Beautiful. I'll actually get rid of a defend. Yeah. Okay, good. Okay, we just have to not lose any health. Innate. I'm not sure about it becoming innate. If we add 2 shifts to the hand, then that's good. To really trigger our shuriken. Okay, you... I don't even have 2 attacks here. What's going on? I basically drew all of my defense cards immediately. Yeah, what do I have left in here? Just cloak and dagger for defense. Brilliant. But 0 times 6. I am good for that. And you know what? Accuracy will work wonders here. So shiv, slice, strike, dagger spray, strike. Okay, there could be a chance with this one, yeah. There could be a chance. Footwork, cloak and dagger. Shiv, 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 followed by finisher. We really need terror to cause some vulnerable damage. Oh! What? No defense cards? I'm done. How does this keep happening? Am I alive? Oh, okay, I thought I was dead. I still quite probably am. What do we have here? Orichalcum will keep me safe, so we just go for the attacks again. Oh, I was almost going to lose it, everyone. I was almost going to lose it. So you, Cloak and Dagger, Shiv, and then are you just dead? Not yet. Almost. Need to try and get above this shield. You. Oh, 1 HP. What kind of round was that? Jeez. Okay. I think it's going to have to be adrenaline. Got no way to cycle through our deck yet. Gain that at the start of your turn. Whenever you open a non-boss chest, obtain a curse. This game looks peak. Oh, Papyrus, have you not seen me play Slay the Spire before? Honestly, this is so good. Reminds me of that JSAB-based game I'm making. Yeah, I'm no good with abbreviations. What's the JSAB stand for? But in terms of deck building, I can't recommend Slay the Spire enough. Like, this game rocks. It's really good. I might take Cursed Key. Gain energy. Whenever you open a non-boss chest, obtain a curse. If we do gain a curse, I can just remove it kind of easily for 50 gold. I think the extra energy is going to be super key for us. As much as I love the bell, and yes, it does give you a curse, but it gives you 3 random relics, and usually the relics are really cool. Or at least they've treated me very well in the past. Burning Elite. Let's see here. Okay, what do we want to do? Burning Elite, Campfire Elite, Elite. Wow. So unless we get lots of potions to recover, then that could be a very hazardous route. But I don't like the fact that all the shops are at the beginning of the map. Campfire over here. The campfires are kind of split up. Is our deck going to be able to handle those elites? You know what? No, I can't say sod it, because actually the events could be good also. What if we was to go over here? Campfire Elite, and then another Elite if we want. I think that's good, and then we'll leave the Burning Elite until the final act. We'll see how this works, though. Okay, so neutralize Cloak and Dagger. Boom, 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 boom. Do lots of damage. It actually did pretty good, even under the first turn weakened. Adrenaline. Strike. Dagger spray. Is it worth me doing footwork? Potentially. Although I did have Orichalcum. Okay, slice. We basically play everything. Oh, all of the dazed? That was really unlucky. Saying that though, the dazed does go back in the deck. So I guess I've only got myself to blame for this. Let's drink the Snecker oil. I should have played the Shiv first. Okay. Actually, this is fine. Cloak and Dagger. Boom, boom. There we go. That's fine. That's fine. Accuracy. Okay. We're going to take the accuracies this time. We really are. We really are. Really just once or twice. Okay, cool, Papyrus. Just Shapes and Beats, a peak game. You should really look it up. Isn't there like a Shapes and Beats 2 or something like that? Or something of a similar name coming out? I can't remember. You know what? Maybe I should get back to that game. If you like Slay the Spire, maybe you should try Inscription. Oh, we've done Inscription on stream as well, Papyrus. That is a really, really good game. It's so cool. I highly agree. For anyone who loves deck building games and some interesting storyline, then yeah, Beautiful game. Beautiful game. Okay, another forced fight. Not really that good for us. In fact, this is really bad. Boom. Strike. Strike. Accuracy. And another strike. And then take a lot of damage. It is what it is. Okay, I don't have more than 2 attacks. I think the Orichalcum is going to have to work its magic again. Oh, I could actually play everything here. Still not great. Not huge. Lost the majority of my health here. Okay, adrenaline. Forget this is increased. This does 10. We do this. We do this, this, and this, followed by that, followed by you, followed by that. Good. Good. Endless Agony Plus, which again is super good for this deck type we're running. I've just realised, hold on. Oh no, I am going the right way. Good times. This is a rough fight, by the way. This is very, very rough. Okay. I was hoping to save that for an elite. But you know what? Sod it. From your draw pile into your hand. I guess just Swift Strike for now. Okay. You. Use Adrenaline. Strike. Dagger Spray. Endless Agony. Endless Agony. And then do I defend, survivor? I guess so. Yeah. Oh, I forgot we've got the letter opener as well. Good times. Okay, cool. Cool. I've really got to remember. I'm so bad at remembering what relics I have, honestly. This is a horrible hand. 10, 21. I'm going to be down to 1 health. Unless... 8, so that'll do 16. So you, and I've got to hit you. So this goes from 10 to 14. Good. That actually saved more health than anything. Okay, accuracy, cloak and dagger. Oh, this is beautiful. 11, 7, 14. You. I should have used footwork first. Oh. I'm almost dead. Very nearly dead. You. Okay. Right. We are very bad at the moment, everyone. We're in a very, very bad place. Oh God, you! We're dead. We are just straight up dead. Oh, bloody hell. How are we going to stop this? We're not. We're just dead. We are just dead. Very unlucky. Yeah, very unlucky. Just done. Just done. Okay. One more try. One more try. We still had so many strikes and defends in our decks. I'm not sure what we could have done about that. But alas. Alas. Okay, obtain a random rare card or take 15 damage. Choose a rare card to obtain. I think we're going to have to do this. This could be good later. But we really need some attack power now. So let's go for Storm of Steel. Yeah, I'm not too certain about that, honestly. Okay. This does look kind of juicy. A shop right before the elite, a burning elite rather. And then campfire. 2 campfires, 2 elites. Then what do we have over here? 2 campfires, 2 elites. Yeah, okay. Let's go for it. We'll do it. I really struggle to be bothered with deck builders. Is it just for learning the decks and stuff, Papyrus? Like the synergies and things? I actually quite like that. That feeling once you find out a synergy for the first time is really, really cool. But yeah, initially, it's just a bit of gobbledygook at first, isn't it? Final day of school tomorrow. Oh, congratulations. Congratulations. What do I do here? You do this. Get rid of a defend. Play out another defend. I don't think Storm of Steel is actually going to do much, but we'll play it. Okay, cool. Cool. 6, 12, 18. I've got to do that. Cool. It is what it is. And then bump, bump, bop. Done. Okay, give us something funky. We've got the early Eviscerate. I might go for Cloak and Dagger, though. If we find some accuracies, that could be really cool. Okay. Jawworm. No, generally, they're long. They can be. But then, why would you have a short one? Okay. Neutralize. Defend, strike, and strike. We'll take 4 damage here, because this dude can be a real pain if you let him... power up. And it doesn't help as well with the silent when you draw it into your defend cards when you really need your defense ones. Okay. Cloak. Shield. Bend. That. And then we can at least do a touch of damage to this dude. Neutralize. Still can't finish this guy off. God, the Jawworm absolutely blows. You. Done, finally. Okay. Masterful Stab. Early 12 damage is really nice with this. I was tempted by all-out attacks also. But Masterful Stab can be so good. Okay, you, and you. Remember everyone, we are on the lookout for accuracy power cards. Actually, why did I do that? I should have got rid of... No, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Okay, there it is. There's the Masterful Stab. And then we have to play all of this. Take 1 damage. And then just a plop. And there we go. Blade Dance is nice. But also being able to draw into stuff is very nice. I say calculated gamble on this occasion. Okay, we don't have enough money for anything really. I've got 2 potions actually already. That's quite lucky. That is quite nice. Might do card removal on a defend. I think. I think that'll be good. It's only going to hit a strike or defend. I think I need to save my energy for actually being able to beat the elite. Okay. Okay. We hit the Masterful Stab. Let's drink this. Do that. I'm tempted by this and then calculated gamble. See what we draw. Not great. Okay, we'll actually drink the potion here as well. Okay, okay. Right, Masterful Stab is going to cost 1 more energy now. Hold on, I need to think about this. 8. 16. So that will do you in. Do a Cloak and Dagger. Neutralize Shiv. Okay, so now Masterful Stab is going to cost 2. That sucks a little bit. That does suck a little bit indeed. Oh, and what also sucks is drawing into all the Curse and Status cards. Oh. This Forced Path isn't looking too good. Masterful Stab at 3. Good times. 8. Do this. Shiv. Survivor on the Masterful Stab. Okay. We're fine. We are fine. We're still fine. We're still fine. Okay. Oh, I'm going to take damage. Okay, defend. Strike. Have to do this. Finally get rid of you. And now we just alternate, although we are nearly dead. Okay, you and you. God, how many dazed cards do I have in here? I have to do all of this anyway. This is going to be enough. Yeah, okay, cool. Burning Elite is out the way. Pen Nib is quite nice. Deflect could be good here, or the Sucker Punch. Potentially Deflect. Actually, no, sod it. Sucker Punch. I could have even potentially skipped there. Okay, what do we have coming up? I think I am going to Smith. Still becomes 6 block. That becomes 2 weak. Always Smith the calculated gamble so it never exhausts. Okay, cool. Anyways, Vistige is coming along nicely. Considering you're streaming Saturday, would you mind some off-stream testing Sunday? It depends on Sunday. I can't promise. But maybe I could look at it, Papyrus. If you send me the link once you're ready for me to try it out, then I'll get around to it when I can. But no promises for Sunday, though. That's the only thing. Also, finding out a board game for this is more expensive than the digital copy. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Apparently, some people really enjoy the board game. So, I guess that's good, right? But, of course, you know, once you've made something electronically, it doesn't cost anything anymore, does it? Whereas board games, you have to constantly, what's the word? Create materials and things like that. So, I get it. But I do agree. If I was to play Spire, it would be the main game itself. Okay. Oh god, what a horrible battle. Okay, good with the Masterful Stab at least. So you... Sucker Punch weak. 17. I don't think I could block 17. But we'll do as well as we can. I've got to get rid of this dude. That. Get rid of a defend. Have to hit this. Dump and dump. And then let's see if we are just ruined. Yeah, we're kind of ruined. Actually, no, we're okay. We are just teetering on the edge of our health here, though. So, boom. And they're going to be double damage. I need Survivor, really. That's horrible. God damn it. Dead again. Oh. I think that is going to have to be it for today. No. Okay. Right. No. Sod it. One more time. One more time, everyone. One more time. One more time. It's happening. I'm just going to do this like super speedy, and we'll see what happens. Just one more run. Okay. That could look kind of spicy. I like the look of it. Let's do it. Let's do it. This is difficult. Damn. Yeah, the main reason it's difficult is because we're on Ascension level 20, so it is literally the hardest the game could be. It's the hardest the game could be, Papyrus. So there's good reason why we're getting our backside kicked quite regularly. Let's take Deadly Poison. Let's go for a poison build, why not? Let's go for a poison build, why not? In the beginning, Endless Agony. Actually, no, Skewer is going to be quite good. Let's go into the event. It could be good. Battle. I'm actually somewhat okay with that. Bum, bum, bum. Backstab, early damage. Let's go. Okay, this one's a naughty battle. This one is a very naughty battle. Put that on you. Survivor, get rid of the strike, and then strike you. Okay. 21. That's not going to be enough to finish. Unless I drink this now, but I don't really want to. I could just get rid of this dude. Yeah. So we didn't use any defense, but we took out the guy who was going to do 12 damage to us. So technically that in itself is some defense. Back-to-back potions, I like it. Okay, poisons. Poison is where it's at, everyone. Poison's where it's at. Got, again, another difficult battle. Weaken you instantly. Do that. Defend, defend. Attack you. And then we're going to lose some health because we have been given Frail. This sucks. 6, 12, 24. We're actually going to... Oh, I'm an idiot. This doesn't double our attack. Oh. Oh, that's not good. That is not good. And I can barely play anything. Although... Okay. We are okay. We are okay. Okay. You... Defend, defend. And that's that. Okay, cool. Boom. Forgot we were frailed, so we still took some damage. Like I said, this is going to be somewhat super speedy, but also somewhat not. 3, 9, 6, 12. Yeah, so that. Get rid of you. Attack you. Yeah, I've got to play the game as quickly as I can before my other half comes in and goes, "What are you doing? It's 9:30 now. Why don't you behave?" I might have to do footwork here. Okay, there. You know what? We'll smith something, anything. I think that could be good. But I do love my neutralize as well, don't I? So let's do it. You know what? Maybe it's hitting the neutralizes which is causing me to lose. Let's drink this. Yeah, actually, neutralize is not good for you. What do I do here? Block once. Poison. Poison. End turn. Yeah, we took 2 damage, but that's okay. That's okay. Oof. This one's actually a kind of brutal one. I want to take off this. The artifact. Okay. Take 10 damage to the face, not great. You, and then slap. Oops. Slap, and turn. And now we see how many dazed we pick up. None at this point. 7, 14, 21. 14 damage is good there. Okay. Okay, this is going to be all dazed. Oof. Luckily we've got the upgraded defense with the footwork, so we can actually take a hit. Not being able to attack here kind of blows. Especially as we know how things are going to turn out there. Defend. That. And you. Okay, cool. Now we're just alternating again. It's all good. It's all good. You. So now we can start poisoning this dude. Once we get some of our poison cards back, of course. Good. Attack, attack, attack. And hopefully poison stab. No, but skewer will do. Good. Kunai. Malaise. Enemy loses strength by XW. Permanent strength loss is always nice, but costing that energy really blows. Well laid plans is nice, but you know what? I think piercing wail is good instead. Okay, let's smith again. Let's have something with chunky damage, shall we? Or we increase the poison. But for the slime boss, we should look at pure damage rather than poison. Centennial Puzzle is really cool. I'm going to go for that. I don't think we could take this elite here. I think we just got to go into the Burning Elite. And pray we don't lose any health at the same time. Okay, backstab. We have to use the Piercing Wail now. There we go. Do that. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. We need to get rid of those strikes and defense. They are clogging us up to no end. Okay. What do we have? All out attack could be good. Against the slime boss where we're going to have slimes appear. I think that's going to be quite good. Okay. I've just realised this Burning Elite could be very bad for us. Very, very bad indeed. But let's see what we can do. So, neutralise, backstab on you, strike, strike. I forget we get dexterity as well for playing 3 attacks. Really should not forget about that. Oh, go you. And that. Good times. Skew up. Done. Backflip could be nice. Okay, Burning Elite. Gremlin Knob. Okay. We need to do as much damage as possible. Hold on, let's drink this one. Early Adrenaline. Adrenaline was the only viable one there. Strength. Oh, sorry, the Shriek wasn't going to do anything. And we'll be blocking against nothing if we was to use it. So, boom. 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 We just play all of the damage dealing stuff. That's it, essentially. Oh, it has to be Skewer, right? Or technically 9 poison. No, it's Skewer. And then it's Hugh. Good. Emerald Key. And I don't like any of this. Another backflip, perhaps? Shall we do an event? Have we managed to get a gold card yet, actually? We haven't. So let's do another battle. Did we have any opportunity for a gold card? I don't think we did. I'm actually going to drink this now. 15 on you. And then completely get rid of you. Good. I like that. I like that indeed. I don't like shield on the Gremlin Wizard. Backflip. Okay, that's good. 6, 16. We have to use everything here. And our dexterity goes up. Cool. 30 damage. Can we avoid it? 6, 12, 18, 21. Wow, we just miss out. Draw some defense, please. Piercing Wail. We just about survive. Oof. Big oof. And then Skewer. We don't have any Shiv cards. I think Blade Dance just to do some damage is good enough. We can't take an elite. We just can't. Oh my gosh. Okay. 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 Piercing Wail. Strike. Hold on, 6 to 7 to 4. That's not going to be good enough. You know what, I'll do that. That's fine. Because then that will die before they take their next turn. So I've just got to worry about, 16 damage. Skewer 7, 14. That could be okay. It also might not be okay. Three, 6, 9. There's no way I can get around this. Done. Oh no, wait, I'm not done yet, actually. I'm almost done. Gosh, I should learn not to just give up like that, jeez. Neutralize. Backflip. Deadly Poison. Strike. And then you'll be dead at the beginning of your next turn. Okay. Cool. You. Done. Right. More poison. Sod it. Let's do it. Okay, we definitely need to heal here. We absolutely need to heal. And then we're probably going to die on this. But it's okay. Boom, boom. That does 12, which technically does more damage. Boom, boom, boom. And you know what? We'll throw this on you now. Boop, boop. Extra dexterity. Okay. That's not bad. It's not bad. Attack, attack, attack. So you. Oh, I don't want to play this though. Ooh, I should have looked at that. I should have counted. Okay, now we do as much damage as possible. So backflip. Try and draw something chunkier. No. Okay, fine. Not a great turn. How can I avoid that? Time block. Poison you. Yeah, this one's going to be brutal. Oh, how dead am I? How dead am I? How dead am I? 10, 14, 21. Okay, I'm not too dead, to be fair. Hold on, I want to count a sec. 45, 45, 38, which is fine. Okay, so we can't defend as much. Oh god, that's going to do a super chunky attack. They're both going to do super chunky attacks. Not cool. Not cool in the slightest. Piercing Wail. Is that actually going to do anything on both of them? Hold on, 8 goes down to 30. That is still fine, actually. So we'll do that. Nope, I'm still dead-ish. Okay, I've got to trigger this one. I think this is going to be GG's again, everyone. I think it's going to be GG's. Gosh, the backflip into the nothing. Got to love it. Ah, that is so sad. So sad. Well, it is what it is. It's probably the perfect time to call it there, I think. Wow, the last 3 sessions. Ugh. Ironically, the first 2 runs were actually pretty good. But those last 3, horrible. Absolutely horrendous, everyone. Jeez. Okay, people. Okay. I am... Where's my raid thing gone? Where's my raid thing gone? That's bizarre. Okay. Well, I am actually going to wrap it up there. Because it's quite late anyway, so I wouldn't be able to hang much for the raid. Where's my raid button? That's so weird. Unless I'm actually being blind. That could be the thing. That could be the thing, everyone. But you know what? I appreciate you all being here. I'm glad I got to stream anyway. Even though it wasn't Yu-Gi-Oh! Hopefully you all enjoyed the play going on. Good night, mate. See you what? Thursday? Indeed, Thursday. We are back, Papyrus. Same time, same back channel and all of that. But yes, on that note, I hope you all take care. Thanks again for joining. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you again soon. Good night for now, everyone. Good night. Have fun.